Gonzalo, you're on the air. How are you? Good evening.
How's it going? Good evening.
Welcome. Where are you from? Yes, perfect.
I'm from the city of Morelos.
Okay, we're listening. We're listening to your story.
Look, I wanted to tell you a story that happened in my house. You know, we dealt with a poltergeist since I was a baby. Strange things started happening. Until the day that, well, people we couldn't take it anymore because there was a series of things. I'm going to tell you about two specific ones that changed everything. Things were always happening, like finding things out of place or things vanishing. We used to hear noises upstairs, which was abandoned, which is actually where I live now. And there were always things like seeing shadows. My brother in law, who used to live here with me, also saw a little girl walking around. You could hear them playing in the rooms next door that were unoccupied or empty, and you could hear them playing like children. And so one day I was feeling really bad when I was already grown up. This happened in 2018, the last time. I was about 24 years old, more or less. I was feeling bad. I was having bronchial problems. And then I asked my grandfather, please, if he could lend me the nebulizer so I could use it and feel better. My grandfather hands me the nebulizer. I'm using it, and I feel cold, cold in the room. It was like someone was watching me. I felt uncomfortable. I had a bad feeling. Someone was there with me, watching. So I said, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to my girlfriend's house. My girlfriend at the time. I'm pulling the car out, and my grandfather asks me, please, to return the nebulizer to my grandmother, who was also feeling unwell. I say, look how much of a man I was. I say, okay, Grandpa, come inside with me. I didn't want to enter my house alone. He came with me. We all looked for the nebulizer. I gave it to him, and he left since he lives in the back. My grandpa used to live behind my house. I take the car out again. I'm closing the gate of my house, and my grandpa says to me, did you forget to give me the nebulizer hose? So I had to go back into my room again and come out again. So I say to him, well, look, I'll go get it myself at the other gate. I go and grab the hose from my room. And the moment I grab the hose, I feel like someone is standing behind me. It felt like I could really feel their touch. It wasn't just a feeling. I physically felt someone touch me from behind. Like body against body, Yeah. So I said, that's it. I didn't turn around. I took 4 steps back and closed the door without looking. I head for the exit, which goes through the dining room in my house. And at that moment, something grabs my leg. And with the force I used, with how hard I pulled, I tore myself away. My pants ripped. I was wearing jeans. So just imagine how hard whatever grabbed me had to be to rip a pair of jeans. If it had been a lighter fabric, well, maybe it could have gotten caught on the chair or something. But there was nothing. I go out, I give that to my grandfather, my family comes, we talk about it, and, well, we had to call a priest to perform an exorcism on the house because the house was, we don't know if it was a spirit or something demonic, but it was something that wouldn't let us move forward. My mother is very religious, and when the priest came, he said to her, if you are very religious, where are the images of Jesus? And if you don't know, my mom had put them all away in a box. She had them hidden stored because that's what the priest said, that evil itself made her put those things away and not display them in that place. Of course,
That she didn't have them at.
she didn't have them at hand, exactly. So, well, the priest did a series of exorcise the water, the oil, and started to throw it all over the house, downstairs and upstairs, especially upstairs, which is where most of it happened. I used to hear noises from upstairs, which is where I live now. So just imagine that. But well, luckily after that, nothing else happened. I'm talking about 2018, and before it was constantly, once a week, 2 or 3 times, seeing things break that didn't make any sense.
Thank you, Gonzalo. Sending you a hug. Thank you for being with us today.